I think the biggest. Damn, we had so many. Because you got to think, Tupac's death hit the Bay Area real hard too. Because Tupac was, you know what I'm saying, represented the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying. Even though Death Row, he was fucking with Death Row and he was in L.A., he still was considered a Bay Area artist because he came from Digital Underground. So that Tupac's death hit the Bay Area really, really hard. I remember when Tupac first died, I mean, you know, everybody was affected by that shit. The night they announced the shit, you know, we was in the neighborhood on my block playing Tupac shit all fucking night on the block, smoking and drinking and shit to the nigga death. So Tupac's death was probably the first one that hit really hard like that. But I mean, shit, we got macdre, we got Cool Nut, we got Mr. C. Mr. C happened the same year as Tupac. Mr. C died in 1996.
Years, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Sad, man.
He actually died before. Yeah, he died before Tupac.
He pretty much died on my goddamn birthday, bro.
Yeah. Mr. C for me was real personal because I knew Mr. C. Us and as y'all probably know, us and RBL came up together. You know what I'm saying? When we was recording Direct from the Backstreets album, Black C and Mr. C was in the studio every fucking session. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, watching us how we get down, and just, you know what I'm saying, in the background, just giving us inspiration. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't really know that. The whole time we recorded Direct from the Backstreets, RBL was there. You know what I'm saying? They was there in the background.
Shout out to all that.
Shout out to my niggas Black C and Mr. C, Hitman too. You know what I'm saying? So the question was, what death hit the Bay Area the hardest? It was a two-part question actually. The first part of the question I'm gonna have to say, Tupac hit the Bay Area really hard. Mr. C hit the Bay Area really hard. And that was right before Tupac actually. Mr. C hit me real hard because that was my nigga, you know what I'm saying? We used to be on the road. Me and Mr. C used to be like this, you know what I'm saying? And that was really hard on the Bay Area. Cool Nut. Cool Nut's death was real hard on the Bay Area. MacDre's death was real hard in the Bay Area. Fucking Jacka, man. The Jacka was real hard in the Bay Area. And, you know, I've had dealings with all these dudes. From Mr. C to Hitman to Cool Nut to MacDre to Jacka, man. You know, I know all these dudes. And each one of them, and we can even go back to Seagram, you know what I'm saying? Seagram's death was big. Rappin' Ron's death was big in the Bay Area. You know, Rappin' Ron, Bad Influence, one of my favorite groups of all times.
It was gassy.
My God, you know.
They might be the hardest group from Oakland.
They might be one of the hardest groups from Oakland for sure, definitely.
Yeah. I bet the Loonies say that.
Yeah, definitely. Bad Influence, man. So we had a lot of tragedies in the Bay Area, man, that shook the Bay, man. You know, and rest in peace to all them dudes, you know. But as far as the Bay Area, I think all of them affected the Bay Area in their own type of way, because Tupac affected the Bay Area in this type of way, and you know, in a big way. Mr. C from RBL affected the Bay Area in a way because, you know, that's a hometown hero. You know, organically grown, put himself on, self-made, legendary hits. You know, legendary group. You know, they talk about doing a versus battle with them dudes right now. You know what I'm saying? JT called out Black C, was like he would do a GLP versus RBL. You know, I mean, shit. Let it be known, I wouldn't mind doing a Totally Insane versus RBL. Shout out to my nigga Black C, if you watching, man. You know, if you want to put it together, let's do it. Let's make it a friendly, family type thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no competition at all. Make it a family type event. Because we all come from the same soil.
Hope you watching.
Yeah. What affected me the most? What death affected me the most? Sheesh, man. When we first got into the game, the first cat that I met when I went to Bankroll Studio to met TC. Before I even met TC, Coogan had answered the door, unlocked the door for us. So the first cat that I met was Coogan that even coming in the door into the rap game, you know what I'm saying? As far as recording and shit. Before Totally Insane even started. This was us going to the studio to make Totally Insane records. The first dude that unlocked the door for us was Coogan. And the first day meeting him, he was just kind of like, just inspiration, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just telling us, you know, whatever you do, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Stay in your own lane and just, you know, represent yourself. You know, and from that day on to, you know, all through the Totally Insane shit, he was always there in sessions. He was always somebody I could call. Shit, he used to come to PA and pop up at the house. Just for real. Cool nothing, just it'd be a Saturday morning, that nigga would be knocking the door. What's up, man? Nigga, open the door, nigga. Cause I had bars around my house. Open the door, nigga. I'm finna fuck with y'all for this weekend, man. Gotta get the barbecue pit cracking, and you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm fucking with y'all this weekend.
God damn, I wish he was here, man.
Me too. Me too.
I'm a cooking motherfucker.
Yeah, me too. Nut was that nigga, you know. Nut used to just pop up and just fuck with us all weekend, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Sleep on the couch. We just party all weekend. So that death really affected me in a big way, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, while we was recording the direct from the Backstreet album, RBL, Black C, and Mr. C was in the studio the whole time. And we got real close with RBL. And, you know, we did the G's by the 1, 2, 3s with them. Mr. C's death hurt me a lot, you know. I was at the movie theater and I forgot what movie I was seeing. Back then we had pagers. I got a page 911. It was my nigga TC that texted me. I got to the payphone, or I got outside, got on my cell phone, and called him back, and he was like, man, Mr. C got killed, man. And I broke down right there at the movie theater, you know. That was like my bruh, Mr. C, you know. My mom and his mom was cool. My auntie and his mom went to church, yeah. My auntie and his mom went to church, go to church together, still to this day. His son, Mr. C Jr., could still go to that church. So shout out to the Kyle church family. That devastated me, man, because that was my nigga. We had been on tour together, we had recorded together. It was like our brothers in the industry, you know. And that was like losing a brother, you know. Was at his funeral. Viewed his body before the funeral started, you know what I'm saying? They let everybody back there. I was back there with his mom, his sister, and his baby mom, and his baby son. His son was that baby. We went back there and viewed his body before the service and shit. Black C was a pallbearer, Hitman was a pallbearer. Yeah, so that death really affected me a lot too. Macdre.